So I've been asked, how do I come up with more ideas for content? I can imagine that it must be really difficult trying to come up with content ideas every day or every week to post about your business. And so how do you find out what people want to engage with who are in your network? So this is how I would suggest going about this, right? I would make a list of all your clients. I'm assuming that this would be a little bit more challenging for a bigger business, but the principle still applies. So let's say, for argument's sake, you've got 20 clients. What I would suggest you do is you call each of them one by one and ask them how you can add more value to what they're doing in their business. And then use that to provide content or provide value through social media that they're interested in. Always start with the people that are already doing business with you. Don't go out and say, oh, it'd be nice to target this market if that's not what you're currently operating in, that's not where your current business is, it's not where your current following is. You're trying to create something that doesn't already exist. It can become a pointless exercise. So first of all, I would ask your community what they're interested in, and I would suggest that you call them, because I know there's a lot of people that will watch this and go, oh yeah, I'll do that, and they start writing an email. That's not what I want you to do. I want you to call them and ask them and have a conversation with them. And I would like to hear about the results actually in the comments, because generally you'll find that those sort of conversations will lead to sales opportunities as well. The other thing that I would suggest doing is come up with like a content pillar or a big rock, for example. A good example is my LinkedIn series where I interview entrepreneurs. Release one every week. It's called LinkedIn Heroes. And so there's always an interview happening. So that produces a lot of content ongoing. I don't have to every week think of a new video, because that is always happening and there's always more people to interview. Another one example is, the Ask Nat thing, where I've got this whole list of questions here. This is one of them, prime example. So who better to come up with content than the people that are already following me? So if you guys post a question with hashtag AskNat, then I can create a video about it and answer it. And I know that it's exactly what you guys want. So it's ideal. And I don't have to be thinking every week of new questions and new ideas. What do people want to know about LinkedIn? Because you guys are giving me feedback constantly. So I would suggest creating some high-level pillars like that, so that you don't have to constantly be coming up with ideas. That's how you can come up with more content ideas on a regular basis. Thanks for watching.